Good morning, guys. We're going to go over the second part of the Facebook. After you have done your profile settings, then a lot of us in here use groups. And the groups, guys, are not for you to make sales in. I think a lot of people mistake that because I'm in 400 groups or more that I'm getting a lot of sales. And I don't use it for sales, guys. I use it for engagement, and I use it for building relationships is exactly what I do. So the first thing you've got to do is you've got to search groups. If you go up to the search bar in Facebook and search work from home, you're going to find a ton of them pop up. So for example, here is work from home opportunities. Now, in Work from Home Business Opportunities USA, there's 77,421 members. In the Work from Home Opportunities group, there's 52,485. And then I don't join anything with less than 15 to 25,000 in the group. So you can see I'm already a member of these groups. Once you join these groups, they're going to have rules, and you want to make sure that you read these rules as well. But you're going to go up here and you're going to find these groups. Do not go and find 50 groups and join 50 groups. Do them like 5 a day. Do them 3-4 hours apart if you're going to do more than 5. You really want to go in and find the groups that you can interact in. So I could actually click on this, and what do you do after you join the groups? You can actually search work from home Texas moms work from home. You can search groups close to your town. You can find groups close to your niche. There's all kinds of things. Like, for example, some people will go and join if you're in the health and wellness industry and your product can help with so many symptoms of an issue with a chronic disease, okay? Then people will actually go in here and go and search fibromyalgia groups, and they'll find fibromyalgia support groups, and they'll go in there and they will try to sell their products in there. Well, I'm in a lot of those groups, but I don't try and sell my product in there. What I do is sit back and I watch and I develop relationships and I interact on posts in those groups. And then if somebody asks, I can always say, well, I can definitely let you know what I'm using if you'd like to PM me. And then I get them in my inbox and then I can talk to them. Those groups are not to prey on people, guys. Those groups are for you to sit back and really start developing relationships and talking to people and earn their trust. Because the last thing we want to do is give somebody something that doesn't work or push them into something. Once they know you as a person, they're going to know you and they're going to trust you, and then they're going to try what you have to offer. But you can go to, let's just say, Kansas, work from home. So you got Kansas work from home. You've got your buy and sell trade groups that have their own certain rules, but you can do internet marketing, website traffic. Then you've got the Netherlands. You can do, let's see, what else? What other types of groups are there? Well, there's work from home. There's direct sales. There's moms and dads, internet. Okay, we did internet marketing. So let's do work from home, California. All right, so you can see work from home, California. It's going to load that. So there's a work from home, California group. You just got to get creative in how you search the groups. I mean, if you want Canada and UK, Australia work from home. So it's just keep searching because you're going to find all different kinds of groups all the time. So what do we do once we get into one of these groups? Some of them are quick. Excuse me. I got up and I didn't even drink anything. Some of them are quick. Some of them it takes you a while to get into. Some of them have rules. You have to name the company. Some of them you can only post so many times a day. So make sure you're reading the rules in the groups. So what do you do once you're in a group? I like to create engagement posts. I don't go in a group when I just join and just go in and put my link and say, hey, I'm with Tori Bell, join me. It doesn't work that way. So what you can do, or what I would do, is I just go in and say, it's Memorial Day, and I hope you're having a great day. What do you do on Memorial Day? And you can even create a poll for people. But I don't suggest, if you're just new and you're trying to make friends and you're trying to do all that, that's not really a lot of interaction. But you can go in here, and then I always use a picture. You could put somebody swimming in a swimming pool. It just depends. But what do you do on Memorial Day? Let me go. Or instead of what do you do, what's your favorite food? Is it hot dogs, hamburgers on the grill? Is your favorite side potato salad? You still want to do the engagement post in these groups, and then after you put whatever you're going to put, so how many people eat hot dogs and grilled cheeseburgers on Memorial Day? If not, what else do you eat? Okay? You want to ask questions. You don't want to go in and just make statements. You want to ask questions and say, I'd love for you to add me as a friend or follow me. It's that simple, okay? And then you can put an add me picture, or you can put a picture of hot dogs, hamburgers, brisket, steaks, whatever. You can find a picture that can give them a choice A, B, C, or D. All right. So, and you use pictures, it'll get you more engagement. Now, when you first start doing this and you're just getting into a group with, 50,000 people, you may have to do this 3, 4, 5, 6 times to get people to answer. If you're in a smaller group and a more active group, it may only take a couple of times. So pay attention what groups you're getting the best feedback from, and then that's where I would start doing more networking, okay? That's definitely where I would do more networking. So let me see what I can find. Okay, work at home mom group. You can go into this group and introduce yourself. And once you go into this group, like this one has 67,000 members. See, I like the groups that have 58,000, 66,000, 86,000. So see, you can join several groups. But go in and only join a few at a time. Go in, start making relationships in these groups, start getting your followers, start getting your friends, because that's what we're doing in these groups. You can post in these groups too, guys. But you want to make peaking posts before you just join a group and then just come in and start doing business. See how many relationships you can build out of the group, because they're going to respect you a lot more. Do engagement posts. Be different in the groups, because that's the problem, is a lot of people go into the groups and they just advertise. If you go in and you start asking questions to get engagement, it's naturally going to happen for you that they're going to want to add you as a friend. They're going to see you different. They're going to see you not in there just trying to get business. They're going to see you developing relationships, and people are going to resonate with that, and they're going to want to follow you and add you as a friend. And then if you're doing business on your timeline, this is the way I explain it. If I lived in a town of 100 people and they built a movie theater and they played the same movie over and over and over, they would go out of business really quick, because everybody would quit going to the movies because they weren't going to spend money on something they've already seen. Your personal timeline is the same way. If you're not adding new friends to engage with, then all of your friends on your Facebook timeline have already seen all of your posts. And if they're not interested, they're not interested. So you need a whole new audience to get interested, right? So that's why we're adding 5 to 25 new friends a day or a week. And I can go over that a little bit. I just go into these groups and that's what I say. I go in and I make a post and say, add me if you like. Or I could do, Hey everyone, hope you're getting your grill on, because I have a sense of humor today, and I've got a great Memorial Day grill picture to go with that. If you have time, I'd love to connect. I live off-grid, have a pet pig, and a sense of humor. Check out, I spelled humor wrong. Check out my timeline, and if I'm your tribe, add me. It's as simple as that, guys. So you want to go in here and you want to also build relationships at the same time. So when they add me and I go to accept their friends request, I'm going to say, hey, thanks for sending me a friends request. Where did you find me? And then when they say in a group, or if they remember where they found me, some don't remember. So if they say in a group, I'll say, all right, awesome. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And you get to know each other and you get to some conversation and relationship building going on. And that's how you network, guys. It's not about getting into inboxes and just sending them your business and saying, join me, or buy my product, because that's not what people resonate with. So I hope that's a little bit another short video for you guys to get into doing some things. Just remember, when you're commenting, when you're adding groups, when you're in these groups, you can't post back to back several times the same thing, as Facebook will pick it up as spam and they can put you in Facebook jail. So add yourself to 5 groups a day. Go in, find the quality, the quantity of the people, look for the interaction, see what's going on, start commenting on posts, build your friends list to 5,000, build your following list. You don't have to always go in and say, add me as a friend. You can say, hey, I always see everybody adding each other as a friend. I'm looking for followers. My profile is public, blah, 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 and then follow me. And you can create a follow post if that's what you need as followers. So there's more than one way to skin a cat. If anybody has any other advice to add to this, I just am trying to give the most basic, simple things that you can do to go in and make friends, to get your engagement up. Let's go over, actually, every day on your timeline, if you're new, you need to be making an engagement post. Excuse me. Or a peaking post. So today's Memorial Day. You could go in and say, happy Memorial Day. What is everybody eating for dessert today? Are you having, it's a lot easier when you go on your timeline and ask a question. So you want to go on your timeline, ask a question every day. Get your friends engaged. Once you've gotten them engaged, then you can create a peaking post about your business, and then more and more are going to be interested. But you've got to keep adding more and more to the audience every day as well. So these are the basic steps that you should be doing every day. To keep the engagement up on your timeline, to be adding new friends every day, to be posting in groups and finding the groups that are best. And then we can kind of go over in the next video how to make some peaking posts in the group to get interaction and get people to ask for info. So I hope you guys have a great day.